What the fuck? You broke my nose, Johnny. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, this is just like, I mean, she did lie about this for the record. Like, so it is true. She did lie about that. I'm sorry. That did not happen. Like, her nose was not broken. But this is insane. You spent so much time on this, dude. This is not necessarily a defense of Amber Heard, but in general, I don't think you should imply that if a victim of abuse violates a restraining order that she took out against their abuser, they must be lying about the abuse. Victims will often be the ones to try and go back to their abuser because they've been made to feel dependent on their abuser. Bro, I guess the difference in this situation is that I don't think Amber Heard was like dependent on Johnny Depp or his abuse. Like, I don't think that. I don't believe that because of all the things that she has fucking said. All the things that we have heard from both people that were professionally involved with both parties, and also on top of that, what Amber Heard has directly said to Johnny Depp doesn't seem like she was, personally the party that was like being abused by Johnny Depp. All the things. Okay, stop. This TikTok pretty much sums it all about the trial. I bet this is going to be terrible.
When you realize you live.
Oh yeah, this one is fucking insane. I'm done. I'm not even going to watch that again. They're psychotic. Do you think we will get another Pirates of the Caribbean movie asking the important questions? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Someone who's dependent on their abuser don't take a dump on their bed, though. I think it's worth noting that many times people further abuse their victims through the legal system. Not saying that this is the case here, but it's definitely worth noting. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. So that's great point, dude. Fucking great point, chatter. So one other thing that you will see oftentimes with like abusive stalkers, for example, and not saying that Amber Heard is, but one other thing that like abusive stalkers will do sometimes is like because the way the criminal justice system operates, they will literally go to court specifically to continue having FaceTime with the victim. Like it's that pathological obsession that guides people into behaving this way. All right? What do you mean show it? What? Well, he took her to court twice. He didn't. He didn't take Amber Heard to court the first time. That's not right. Johnny Depp did not take Amber Heard to court the first time. Johnny Depp sued the Sun for defamation. Amber Heard personally went and gave testimony on the Sun defamation trial to say, no, Johnny Depp did abuse me when she was called as a witness. Anyway, tweeting about Amber Heard again will only bring pain and punishment, but the reaction to this is really bothering me. Seems the most common interpretation is that this case is a mutual abuse, but if that's true, Amber wasn't lying when she wrote about being a domestic violence victim, yes. So she's currently, I do agree with this, by the way. Like, in the legal standard, Amber Heard, even if it's mutual abuse, Amber Heard was also struck by Johnny Depp. I love people who go, why aren't you... The age gap between her makes them really hard to believe that she's abusing him. Like, come on, he obviously had the power over her. I love that, dude. Thank you. Thank you for having that take. That's my favorite take on the internet. When a 27-year-old fucking woman is like literally a small bean, dude. I love that. I love infantilizing a 27-year-old woman, dude. No, straight up. What's up, dude? You have to be in menopause to be fucking a woman finally with a full developed brain? Or what? Only when you're literally like 50 years old or 60 years old can you actually make your own fucking choices in that situation. I hate that. I hate it so much. She's 36 now, even though she was actually 22 when they met, according to testimony. No, but like it doesn't matter. She was 27. She was 27 when the abuse began, and he was being fucking, I don't know. He was like abusing her. Or Johnny Depp was abusing her or some shit. That's crazy. He wasn't groomed and he wasn't honey trapped. They were full grown and awful adults. I hate that. I won't agree that she's a domestic violence victim, but the primary problem is that she admitted her own abuse to Depp. Nobody cares about the strictly legal shit on this. Is that she ruined his life when she was complicit in abuse herself and got no shit for it until now. Exactly. That's why I say what I've been saying about the Johnny Depp side of the fucking the Johnny Depp side of the argument. That's it. Only one side, after a divorce settlement, turned around and fucking, went forward with a defamation lawsuit as a primary victim in a defamation lawsuit to ensure that Johnny Depp was seen as a fucking abusive person. Only one side turned around and wrote an article later talking about how she was victimized by society for coming out and being brave and coming out and being brave about the domestic violence that she withstood. Okay? So that's wild. That's like bullshit. That's legit how society views women. Like, so many women can't get their tubes tied because some future husband, etc. What? Her argument would be that Johnny would have done it if she didn't. No, he never did that. So that's bullshit. Can you talk about the power dynamics? Some people say that just because JP earns more than her, he has power over her, and that means there cannot be mutual abuse. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm sorry. One of the dumbest fucking things on the internet is like power dynamic conversations that people engage in. It's really fucking annoying. It's something that people love. It's like a very JP, you mean JD? Yeah, I read JP. They're both fucking millionaires, dude. Like, shut up. What, when you make like what, $50 million? When your net worth is like $50 million, like, what's up? You're just like not allowed to date anyone that makes less than that? Is that what you're saying? Grown ass women with like millions of fucking dollars in contracts as a like a famous actress is a small bean, working class poor small bean with no power, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I hate that. Like, I hate that infantilization of women. Like, that's so stupid. It just, like, makes me so mad when I hear that. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So she's currently being sued for defamation over a statement which, if you think the case of mutual abuse you believe is true, so isn't the lawsuit then an inherently dishonest and aggressive attempt to punish her for telling her side of the story? And turning this into a circus witch burning because YouTube body language experts prove that she's the avatar of supreme evil amounts of complicity without aggression? That's how it looks to me. The only part of this that I don't agree with is basically why the defamation suit is happening. The defamation suit is not happening because Johnny Depp believes that he's gonna fucking win money or anything. The defamation suit is happening so that people see his side, and it's not ever gonna be expressed in mainstream media. It's just not, and it hasn't, and that's why I think like TikTok and YouTube and all these other fucking places are going extra. Bananas mode, really hyping this up because people are looking for that. People are looking for an alternative opinion on the matter, and they can't get it from mainstream media. I'm just going to close this. I'm not going to watch this right now. And they're not getting it from mainstream media, so they're like looking to the internet. Okay? It will be interesting to see in a few years how their relationship turns out, and if Depp and Heard will have ongoing public blowouts with their next partner. Seems like they don't like dating civilians. Wait, what? I'm not sure if you saw this already. Public freakout. Johnny Depp's reaction to a bizarre psychologist.
Willy Wonka doesn't matter to you. You see him in that movie, Charlie and Chocolate Factory? Did you look at that one when you were comparing his processing speed?
What the fuck?
Do I have to answer that question, Your Honor? You have to answer questions. Yes, sir.
No, you'll be happy to know I didn't see Willie